Just gently float in it. Allow it to just envelop you, releasing any judgment, any inhibitions. Just flow with that beautiful love. Where do you see it? You see it in your family. You see it in your friends. You see it in your loved ones. You see it in what you do. You see it in what inspires you. Do you see it in your purpose? Do you see it in your connections? Allow that love to just float all over your body, all over your body, all over your body. And relax, 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 and relax. Are you open and receptive to a new kind of love? To a love that is here to stay, that isn't going anywhere, that's here to bring a smile to your face, but also be stable. The type of love that will tell you the truth when you need to hear the truth, but also be loving and compassionate. Not an addictive love, not an unrealistic love, but a love that is actually for you. Breathing in and out here. Just being in this moment, showering yourself in this loving thought, loving feeling, and loving healing. Loving, loving, loving healing. Loving, loving, loving healing. Loving, 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 loving healing. Loving healing. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, release. Release, release, release. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. Just working through that energy there. Connecting with the things that bring a smile to your face. And you know, babies, I am paid in smiles. So pay up. Pay up in those smiles. And just breathing through this. Breathing through this energy and this connection. Feel good. This is just a moment to feel good. It doesn't have to be anything else but just feeling good. Just breathe it in, soak it in. You deserve it, babies. And exhale, relax, let it go. Breathe it in, soak it in. You deserve it. Exhale, relax, and let it go. Breathe it in, soak it in. You deserve it. Exhale, relax, and let it go. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. You got this. With all of this beautiful energy just rolling around in you, my sweetness, my baby. Okay. Sweetness, sweetness, sweetness. Just moving that through, exhaling and releasing. And if you're loving energy. It vibrates at the vibrational frequency of healing. So, what we understand or process as love is really healing. So, bringing that to those areas within your body that you would like to see relief, allow it to go there. Okay? Inhaling and exhaling. Moving through that. Also, for those seeking pain relief, when you have pain for a long, long time, and it starts to be very cemented in the body, what you can do when you utilize these different properties and principles is you can bring it into your intuition. Because when things are rooted for a very long time, you do have to seek medical intervention, or you do have to seek external intervention, because the shift in the flow of the energy can change, but the damage that has already been done needs to be adjusted and corrected too. So you can take that and bring it into your intuition to know, where should I go? What should I pay attention to? What shouldn't I pay attention to? The universe is working with you, sweetness, in all kinds of beautiful ways. And the perfect approach for you is there. You just have to be expansive enough to look at it and see, because there's so many options. But love has all of that. Now, if you're younger and you're lucky that maybe something isn't cemented as long, you can start to make these energetic shifts. Or it's not really an age thing, it's more of just what part of the process you're in, okay? So let's just move through that. Just removing any old stuff. Anything that's taking up too much space, like, just get that out the way there. How is your self-healing going, your self-care practice? It's really important that you're very proactive with that. You do things that make you feel loved, because in order to maintain a feeling or a sensation of being loved, having that love surround you, you have to have actions that mirror that. So you have to show the love that you have within yourself. And those things make you fall in love with so many other things. It's just not the romantic part, it's just falling in love with life, the passion in life, the connection. When I look at my own journey and what brought me into this space, you know, I kind of feel like I'm just this kind of like esoteric traveler doing my own thing. And then I started to accumulate knowledge, and I said, okay, well, let me share it. And then I said, okay, well, I guess let me teach it. But I realized over time that the area of focus that I liked the most was psychosomatic conditions, in which emotional imbalances then surface into physical issues, and looking at that and going through that and just picking apart that and getting us back aligned. But there are so many other areas of focus as well, you know. Confidence work, family units. Because you know me, I'd be like, if they acting weird, just, I keep it around, like they acting weird, oh well. But that's not suitable for every situation. Romantic partnerships, connections, their family. I talked about personal passion, personal goals, you know, things like that. Physical pain, particular specific ailments, illnesses, conditions, things like that. Mental training, mind training, so many different beautiful areas. I like to think we all are looking for a little bit of love, you know, that all these other things kind of fall in place when we have the correct support system. So, the my feelings. I say it all the time. It's okay to have feelings. You're gonna be pissed off sometimes. You're gonna be irritated sometimes. You're gonna be happy sometimes. You're gonna be sad sometimes. You're gonna be excited sometimes. You're gonna be adventurous sometimes. Those are purposeful. They all move us. But we have to learn how to harness them first. Just don't let them happen to you. You harness them. And then when you add some love into that, oh baby, launch. Takes you to where you need to go. Good job. Good job. Good job. And also, we gotta talk about some tough love too. Tough love is appropriate at times. Tough love is where there is not healthy boundaries, but still there's love there. And when you start to place those healthy boundaries, those relationships and connections that you have that are worth it in the long run, they'll be able to withstand the tough love. And the ones that kind of fall to the wayside, they're really probably not able to grow or mature in the direction that you're going into. So tough love, that's important too. I'm very sweet to you, my babies, and I'm very sweet in general. But baby, I will lay down that tough love. I will lay down that tough love. I don't like no riffraff. I don't like no. Just people want to pop off for no reason. I don't do that. I don't do that. But I'm saying all that to say is that when we think of love, we think of, very mushy-gushy. Oftentimes when we want love, but we're not in the best dynamics, it can be a little bit of love that isn't structured in the best way. So when you structure love, there are things that you're okay with and things you are not okay with, and that is okay. And that goes for everything in life. Everything. It's not just romantic, it's everything in life. So having those really good structures to support you and to support the ones you love. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. You gotta enjoy it too. You gotta enjoy it too. And that's also why you gotta be sweet to yourself, because if you've been in situations where you don't get a lot of that tender sweetness, and you have dynamics in love that maybe aren't the best, but you're trying to kind of give yourself at least some glimpse of it, it's gonna be uncomfortable to set appropriate boundaries. So what you gotta do is you gotta just pour into yourself. You gotta give yourself all that sweet love so that you can see the people around you as valuable, but also have appropriate boundaries and know that you can stand firm on your own 2 feet. You can give yourself all the love that you need. It is wonderful to be in connection and community, but it starts with yourself first, sweetness. And that love is just surrounding you at all times. Bring it back there. Bring it back into that energy. Let it surround you. At all times, let it surround you. At all times, let it surround you. At all times, at all times, at all times, at all times. At all times. Well, sweetness, you did a fantastic job. I hope you enjoyed this love today. Just giving you some of that beautiful energy. Just breathe into this. You got this. You got this. You deserve this. And you can have it in healthy and fulfilling ways. Well, babies, if no one has said it to you, sweetness, let me go ahead and say it. I love you. But who cares that I love you? That doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you love you. So I'll see you next time, okay?